Hey guys, Metal Bum here, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about my morning routine. I'm going to do an unboxing, and this one's a heavy box. And then I'm going to talk about business, finance, and a little bit of fun stuff in the morning. But yeah, I just quickly wanted to go over my morning routine. What I like to do is, and this is what a lot of successful people do, and I've been studying successful people basically. I got into this when I used to be into Tony Robbins, who, I know you guys are like, Tony Robbins, that guy's like anyways, I used to be like down, a little depressed and stressed and all these things, probably earlier in my life, like 15, 20 years ago. And I got over it by doing things like creating small habits, getting out of them, and then building my way into bigger and greater things. But anyways, starting with a routine in the morning, it could be 10 minutes. Water, coffee. This is just like how I start my day and how a lot of people do, but water because you're kind of dehydrated in the day. I want to do things that will get my brain going, get my creativity going, and just things that will benefit me in life. But anyways, breathing, meditation, reflection, that sort of thing. I'll go more into all of these things later, especially the coffee. That's the most important part. Wall Street Journal, I like to just know what's going on a little bit. You know, the Fed's rates, how they're increasing the treasury yield, and how there's this kind of like inverse yield curve because the long-term rates are going to be lower than the short-term rate. So it's almost a better time to be in short-term bonds, but that's why I'm into silver and gold right now versus a lot of bonds, because that's kind of a weird situation there. But I don't want to digress too much into that. So morning routine, be grateful. 3 things that you can be grateful for. One thing is coffee. And food. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to fuel my body with good stuff, you know. Cold therapy, that's something I'll talk about later. All you have to do is like splash cold water on your face. It just kind of gets your neurons going. Your kind of just bursts your physical body into things. But goals, I sometimes go over them literally 1 minute. Sometimes I just write down my goals for real estate, which is my main thing that I do. I write down what I want, but you could write down your goals. It could be 1,000 ounces of gold. It could be 100 ounces of silver. Sorry, I was gonna say 1,000 ounces of silver and 100 ounces of gold. This is over your lifetime, or it could be 10 ounces of gold. Who knows? You know, journal 1 to 5 minutes. I'm gonna do these video journals with you guys in the morning, and you know what? I'm gonna get to the unboxing because these guys are like, "Show me the freaking silver, you metals bum. You call yourself a metals bum? What type of metals bum does it show me their silver? Like right away. I want to see it now. Whoosh. It's one of my little knives. I don't know why. I really like this knife because it was one of the first ones I got back in my prepper days. Still consider myself a prepper. When you open these boxes, don't get too crazy, because the other day I was doing an unboxing and it's better to score this first. Score. Don't just start cutting into these because you can mess up something. So, don't want to show my personal information. Gotta stay anonymous. Check out Hard Money Militant's last video on privacy. That was a good one. What is this chunky chunk of silver? Chunky chunk of silver. Is this what I think it is? Is this what I think it is? I'm going to be very careful. So I don't know if you guys know about Scottsdale mint. My guess is no. I'm guessing none of you know about Scottsdale mint. Scottsdale silver is actually from Scottsdale, Arizona, but they're from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I love their stackers. These are actually the first stackers I got, so I've been a fan of their stackers. So anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, they're a local U.S. mint, and they do such quality mints that they do a lot of like Caribbean and small government coins as well. Hey. But man, these stackers are freaking awesome. Look how they just, and I appreciate that they freaking really tied these together real tight. They like really package them really good. Some of the guys on eBay don't package very well. Oh, and it's coated with plastic. Like you can't even see it, but okay, first off, look at the reflectivity right there. You can see my iPhone. I'm gonna just jump out of the way. I want to remain anonymous. Check out Hard Money Militant's last private video. I think he got a bunch of views, but I dig it, man. I dig his thought process. Made by Scottsdale Mint. I love how regal. When I first heard about this company, I was like, oh, Scottsdale, that's yeah, some British mint, but I'm actually really glad that they're local. By the way, I dig the whole like local, you know, US first type stuff, but I think we're in a global world, and actually when it comes to the economy, trade is usually good, guys. We gotta figure something out with the trade. But man, I really want to support this company because they are local and they seem to know what us stackers want. I mean, look at the beauty in this. Like, this is high quality silver, kind of like how like the Perth Mint is really high quality. Royal Canadian Mint is actually really good too. Pretty much all the government mints are good except like, you know, Royal Canadian has their spots and stuff. But the Scottsdale silver, I'm like amazed by this because I have their 20 ounce, I have some of their smaller chunky bars, their poured bars, but like this is really like good quality. They stack really well. You hear that ping? Yep, silver. Wait, is that silver? No, that sounds a little off. There might be a lead bar in there or something. But besides that lead bar, they're probably really, they're really a quality company. Sorry guys, again, I am mesmerized by this. I can't even speak. I'm like beside myself or something, but yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna have to get more of these. So anyways, yeah, my stacking goals, I'm trying to do 40% of my stacking in silver. And I say stacking as just collecting silver, gold, investing in it. But I'm gonna do 40% silver, 30% gold. I'm gonna try to do 10% in gold ETFs. I know they're paper, and 10% in silver ETFs. Because the thing about ETFs and index funds, basically, they're just holdings of physical precious metals, supposedly, but they you can move them really fast on like a brokerage, like TD Ameritrade or E-Trade accounts, and I can do it within my IRA, which I know you can. I heard you can do with a self-directed IRA too, but look at the freaking shine on that. This is by far the best quality silver bar I have. I mean, this is better than their chunky bars. And like, see that little emblem? Like, these are hard to counterfeit. Well, first off, look at the serial number. I wonder if you can look that up online. Let me know below, guys. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do give outs. I kind of dig that this community just has all these give outs, freebies and stuff. I think when I hit 200 subscribers, and if you're still listening to my freaking rant in the morning, I'm gonna give away some goodies. So if you're subscribed, comment and all that stuff, but be sure to, yeah, I just really dig this community. I've learned a lot. Like I don't know, part of the cryptocurrency community back in the day, and it was just so like negative. It seems like the silver and gold, like it's more like people kind of looking out. It's obviously like smart people here, but like like we're not like idiots or anything, like not like just like happy-go-lucky, oh, it's gonna go to the moon. Like everybody understands this is like, this is wealth, and this is insurance, and this is for shit hits the fan scenarios, and this is for just you know, privacy and confiscation. I don't think that's gonna happen, but like it's privacy because this is between me, my silver, and you guys. You know, this is a physical, tangible store of value that, you know, has been so for 200, actually, I was going to say 200 decades, but that sounds really weird. See, my mind is, it works in weird ways. It's a beautiful mind. But it's actually in like a couple thousand years. I mean, this is true money. In God we trust. 0.999 fine silver. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna so in future videos, I'm gonna have one video where I install a safe coming up soon. I'm gonna have a video where I just talk real estate, and when I talk real estate, I am going to be answering questions live. And I do real estate investing. I'm not a realtor. I don't sell houses. Well, I actually sometimes do. I flip houses sometimes, and I buy multifamily. But it's more of a numbers game, but it's definitely a lot of hard work and risk, and there is reward, but this is how I stay on top of my shit. Morning routines. Even stacking is actually a routine. It's slow stacking. You get a couple of these at a time. You don't just someday buy 100 of these. And also, I don't know if you watch my video on the millionaire next door, but it's little things. So like I collect, like I sometimes keep, like most people, and I think a lot of millennials, Americans and stuff, they think this is trash, but to me, I look at this and I'm like, this is like a nice tin to store stuff in, whether it's old coins or bullion or something, but I'm literally gonna reuse these tins. I reuse things. It's just kind of like, I consider it like prepping and, you know, reducing my footprint and reducing my costs of things and all that. And I make my own coffee. I don't go to Starbucks, save a few bucks a day. Starbucks effect, you save a few bucks a day times a few hundred days, you can save thousands of dollars, and then you can get, with $1,000, get a few of these. It's not rocket science, guys. It's just sound money and investing and personal finance. And anyways, I love these, and I'm glad I'm thankful that people listen to me. It feels good, and it feels good to get these comments back, so put some comments below. I'm gonna have a 200 subscriber giveaway and then a 250 subscriber giveaway. I'm not sure when I'm going to give away, but it's going to be something that involves a precious metal, probably silver. All right, guys, I will be talking to you later. Metal bum.